What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. You're joining us 2 fights in to Lux 42 in Mexico here. Beautiful, huge cage that these guys are fighting in. Roura out of Mexico, Nievas out of Argentina. Third round here is where we're starting, and then we have 4 more fights left on the card. 3 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. It's been a good scrap, man. It's been a good scrap on the feet here. Both these guys still throwing some combos. Let me know in the live chat who you think is winning. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. And don't forget to vote in the poll question and comment in the live chat as well. 3 minutes and 12 seconds in the third round. They meet center of the cage. Again, massive cage here. I love the cage south of the border here in Lux. This ring announcer scares me. Oh, nice big shot there by Roura. Hockey from home. Shane, what's going on? 2 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Nice right hand and a left by Roura. I can't. Looking in for an entry there into the tie clinches. Nievas. Good job by Roura getting out of it. What's up, bruh? How's it going? It's good. It's good. We're back. Good scrap here in Lux. Few more fights left on the card. The bruh, like, I encourage you to go back and check out the last Lux card. There was one of the most bloody fights I've ever seen in my life was on that card. What's up, Hockey from home? Good to see you. 2 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Good takedown by Roura, and he commits to it. Now in half guard, 2 minutes on 4 seconds on the clock. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you very much. How are you? I think Dave Portnoy is the Presidente. Hockey from home. 1 minute and 47 seconds on the clock. Trying to get into mount here is Roura, who is the former Lux champion, 35 years of age. Going up against a 9-4 guy. He's coming off a loss as well. It's on UFC Fight Pass, and he gets into mount. He gets into mount. Roura is in mount right now, trying to posture up here to land some big shots. Now look for the backpack. Look for the backpack. This one's for you, Hank. Double hooks in. Body triangle is secured. Ankle facing upwards as well. 1 minute on the clock. Looking for the rear naked choke. It's not under the chin. It's not under the chin. 1 minute on the clock. 1 minute on the clock. It's not under the chin. But he's going for it anyways. He's trying to cinch it in. Oh, it's tight. He's not fighting the hands anymore as Nievas. He's trying to. He might tap. He might tap. He's struggling. 42 seconds on the clock. It's not quite under the chin, but like it's fucking tight. And the more that he struggles here. Oh, that was a good job there by Nievas rolling to his left side. Man, that was getting deeper and deeper by the second. 25 seconds on the clock. Third and final round, but huge end of the fight here for Jose Roura. Back mount here. Big left shot, causing Nievas to continue to roll back on their feet. If this was Ryzen, if there was the superior rule set, he would have just kicked him in the face and the fight would have been over. God damn, like this is why we need the superior rule set, because Roura would have gotten out of that and just kicked Nievas in the face and the fight would have been over. But no. Anyways, good end of the fight there for Jose Roura. This was a pretty good back and forth fight that he might. I think Roura won this fight. I think Roura won this fight. You're watching this fight too now, Hockey from home. Nice. Yeah, everyone's going to sleep. Everyone's going to sleep. Gearing up for a big day tomorrow. Because there's some good fights in the morning. I'm pretty sure there's some JCK at like 6 a.m. tomorrow. People aren't into Lux as much as we are. Idaho, good to see you. I think Ganskow's watching it. He probably doesn't know we're streaming right now. Because I know he's a big Lux fan as well. He might pop in. Who knows? Shane's in here. Hockey's going ham with this president ass shit. I'm hyped for Glory too. I mean, as much as Jay, well, it's mostly Jay, but as much as we highlight Glory's faults, I mean, they still put on good shows, man. It still gets me excited. They don't put on as good shows as before, far less, but I always get excited for it. And tomorrow's card is a good one, like way better than the friggin' heavyweight Grand Prix. Shane's back. Guess who's back? Rise. I think there's like Rise is like almost every weekend right now. I'm pretty sure there's a Rise. It's either a Rise or let me just check. I don't think there's a Rise show this weekend because there was one last weekend. But there is a big show this weekend. There's a pretty big Japanese kickboxing show. Give me 1 second. I'm just scrolling right now on Kaposa's website. We're listening in for the official decision, by the way. Right. Knockout 2024 Volume 2 is tomorrow at 4 a.m. We're listening in for decision. Hey, and he gets this is Jose Roura. Former champ trying to get back there. So it's free on their YouTube channel, apparently. Idaho. All right. EFC is also tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern. RWS is tomorrow morning, as always. And it's a pretty good card as well. What else do we got tomorrow? Yeah, then Glory. Then it's Glory, yeah, UFC and Knuckle Mania. Although I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a Shuto card tomorrow. There's some boxing. Shuto, Brazil. What else do we got? I already said there's some boxing. More Shuto. Thai Fight League. Oh yeah, Pancrase 342 is going head to head with Ryzen. Well, kind of. I mean, they're starting 2 hours ahead of time. But Pancrase 342, only $13 USD pay-per-view. It's a pretty good pay-per-view. They're 12:30 Eastern, again, Monday. And then Ryzen 3 a.m., dude. And only two of the fights, the first two fights are free on YouTube. And then they're going to, and then as soon as the BKFC fighter and Tatsuki square up, they're going to cut the broadcast on YouTube. They got the limbs up on their YouTube. Well, they got the links up there on their YouTube. Yeah, for the live, like Knockout 2024 Volume 2, they stream their own shows. I got you, Hawk from home. I believe you this time. It's all good, Hockey. Oh, you were talking Glory. You're talking Glory. Oh, Glory's got their links up on YouTube. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, I also posted them on the community tab because in the States it's free. In Canada, I think you can watch it on the Glory website, or again, Glory's website, they have the links where you can watch it. Yeah, Hockey's going ham in the chat. Hockey's going ham from home right now. I should have listened. They cut it as soon as Kimura and Bukar started. I told you. That's how they get you. Because remember, that's happened to Shane a few times as well. All right, 4 more fights left on this card and 2 title fights, ladies and gentlemen. Brahian Zurcher against Angel Rodríguez coming up next year. Angel Rodríguez looks mean. Kind of looks like Like, correct me if I'm wrong. He kind of looks like the Mexican Clay Guida. No, he's got that kind of mean mug face on him. 14 and 13, 37 years of age. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Going up against oh come on, Lux. This is just mean. Going up against a 7-0 28-year-old. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at Zurcher here. 7-0 as a pro. 2 KO, TKO, 3 submission, 2 decision, 4-0 in the PFL. So he's coming from the PFL to Lux. He probably went from Lux to the PFL. Now he's back in Lux. Or did he even start in Lux? No, he freaking was in Combate Global, Azteca, and then right in the PFL Challenger Series, and then competing the season last year. We respectfully beat a 3-1 guy, 5-1, 3-0. Beat a 2-6 guy as he should have in the first round via elbows in his last fight, Lux Fight League 36. And now he's going to fight another can in Lux. Angel Rodríguez, 37 years of age, 3-2 in his last 5 fights, but he did win his last fight. Shane saying, I can't tell if that's a tattoo or a scar on his eye. Maybe tattooed his scar, Shane. 4 KO TKO, but he's been knocked out 6 times. 7 submissions, only been submitted 3 times, and 3 decisions. He's fought in all the Mexican leagues. UWC, Lux, friggin' Predator, Fight Championship, Supreme Fight Night. Lost to a 12-6 fight. By the way, if you got epilepsy, do not watch Lux Fight League on Fight Pass, bro. X gonna give it to you. Was on a 3-fight win streak before losing to Sotero, who's again 12-6, and he got knocked out in the second round. Beat 10-7 guy, 25-11. Those are actually, not the best, not the worst. Shane, it might be a tattoo on a scar, but he's dancing. He be dancing as he makes his walk out to the cage. Oh, this is a hell of a losing streak that he snapped here. Ouch. I mean, he's a true veteran. What do you want me to say? He's a true veteran. He probably clearly loves to fight. I'm going with Zurcher on this one. But you know what? I kind of want Angel. I kind of want the old fart. This old fart who looks like he's in good shape, dancing like he's freaking Johnny Walker here. I kind of want him to win, but I'm going with Zurcher to win this one. Let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. And 4 more fights left on this card, ladies and gentlemen. We started a couple fights into the main card here. And big shout out to everyone who joined us for LFA earlier today. Tomorrow we have Glory 91, UFC Fight Night, and then BKFC Knuckle Mania 4. By the way, vote in the poll question here tonight. And I'm not a huge Mexico regional MMA expert. Definitely watch more North America. So I know I missed probably some like key ones. Still dancing, by the way, is Rodriguez. Still dancing. I know I missed some key ones. That's why I encourage you all to write in some answers as well. What's up, JL? Good to see you, buddy. I like David Onama, but he missed weight. That was very disappointing. BK heavyweight, you fool. Yeah, I hate the Burger King theme song so bad. Or so much, I should say. Bro, this happened last time. The Bally is not available in my area. But it's not Bally, is it? Like, I know it's owned by Bally, but it's not a Bally app. Like, I clicked the browser on my desktop. Like, if you have a laptop, Idaho, it should work. Because it was like some other weird app. It wasn't even an app. It was a website that I just made an account for, and it worked. Well, this is just Bally's the way to watch it when it's not available in my area. Hold on. Let me find the link for you. Was that just some random chick he walked out and kissed? No, that must be his girl. If not, then like, what a beauty. She didn't give like groupie vibes after they kissed. She gave like wife vibes. Okay. It's the watchstadium.live. This is the app. Idaho. Well, it's not even an app. It's a website. You just have to make an account for free. You don't have to put any bank info or anything like that. If that doesn't work for me, like if I see that it's not on even during the prelims, or like say that it's like it's available or anything, I'm just gonna buy it because it's what, $20? Not even 15. Looks like he just came through a portal. What's up, Sven? Good to see you. JL, how'd your week go, buddy? But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try that because that's where I watched it last time and it worked for free. And if not, I'm just gonna buy it. I used to buy all the Glory pay-per-views. But Bally is going to, most of Bally broadcasts, especially their sports division, is going to be on Amazon next year, which is pretty cool. I'm actually going to talk about that on my hockey podcast next week and on the Locked On Hockey podcast. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Shane, I think it is a tattoo, but it's like a Lion King scar ass tattoo. Lux over Cage Warriors. I don't know about that, but I do like Lux as far as it being entertaining. 5-2 Colorado, don't like it. No, we're 3 fights into the main card. What's up, Phony? Good to see you. All right, guys, let me know your predictions. I'm going with Zurcher. Heavy favorite, I'm not surprised. All right, fighters are being announced in the center of the cage. Oh, that disgusts me. Yeah, I think so too. It just is. It has a way deeper of a roster. Day 6 of 7 done. Don't get me started. Coworker had a final, same as me, but booked the entire week off without telling the manager. Manager's livid. Been bitching to me about it and how he hates him. Oh my goodness, that's annoying when the manager's bitching because you can't, like, it's the manager, right? You kind of have to like just like bite your tongue. It's like, yep. Don't really want to be here, manager, but have to listen to your shit. Going with Angel based off principle. Attaboy, the bruh. I respect that. Like I said, I'm depressed talking from home. I feel depression, doctor. This is how I feel, hockey from home. This is how I feel. I feel depression, doctor. I feel depression. If you guys know, you know. What's up? What's your most common pick for the UFC tomorrow? I encourage you to go check out my predictions video if you haven't already. But my most confident pick... probably Victor Henry. Victor Henry, Nicolau, and Figlak. That's fair, Phony. Hockey, it's a MMA lore reference. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Catch weight at 150 pounds. The ref is a woman.
Let's get it all.
She's here pretty much every show, I think. All right, round 1. Mexican girl, though. She can take a punch or two on the entry if needed. She's tough as nails. 4 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. I really like Hubbard. Don't want to fade him. But I don't remember Figlak. Figlak's good. Oh, and going for the ankle right away is Rodríguez. Yeah, she's pretty good. Yeah, she's good. 4 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. Looking for the back take already is Zurcher. Reverse there on Rodríguez, who Rodríguez went for the leg early. Oh, big elbows by Zurcher. Huge elbows. Raining down right elbows is Zurcher in side control. Figlak is the real deal. Yeah, he's only had one fight in the UFC, Idaho, but he's good. he had a really good run in Cage Warriors. Yeah, like I said, I feel depression, doctor. He got sloppy. 3 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. You got a lot of hockey teams talking from home. I have one that I actively cheer for, one that I'm happy when they win, and then one that I cover for a podcast. Would be funny, Bilal just one shot Leon in Manchester. Oh, that would not be. I would literally throw up on stream, jail. 3 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Modified half guard side control right now for Zurcher. Zurcher trying to pass an amount. Yes, I cheer for the Canucks hockey. 2 minutes 58 seconds. So 14-13 guy versus 7-0 28-year-old boxing. Well, it's just one of those things where like the roster for this promotion, it's just not deep yet. It's good for what it is compared to some of the other regionals in Mexico, but it's still not like, it's not LFA, it's not Cage Fury FC, it's not Fury, right? Everyone hates Bilal. I would literally throw up, dude. And then my iPad would officially be broken. Your boy loses fighting a bum who got killed by dogs. I know, and I hope he wins so much. That's the thing. Like, I kind of want Derek Lewis to retire. Oh, Zurcher just throwing Rodríguez to the ground. They're controlling him. I just loved watching Derek Lewis just knock out people in his heyday. Nice reversal, nice takedown there by Rodríguez, but Zurcher, good butt scoot, looking to get back up. Oh, a nice knee on the way up. Nice right uppercut by Rodríguez. Rodríguez with an outside low kick here. 1 minute 52 seconds on the clock. Now they're scrapping a bit. But yeah, Derek Lewis is old now. Good night, Hoggy from home. If you lost to Dawkins, you get no respect from me. Absolutely. Yeah, because even Derek Lewis beat up on Dawkins. I think Ruzibov gets chin. He looked terrible. Sounds good, Hockey. For this fight, you went with Rodríguez. 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. Outside low kick, swinging and keeping his hands down here is Rodríguez. 1 minute and 13 seconds. High kick by Zurcher. Zurcher pressuring Rodríguez up against the cage. Spinning heel kick attempt by Rodríguez. Rodríguez gets clipped on the entry, looking for a takedown. Gets reversed easily by Zurcher. Sloppy ass fight indeed. 59 seconds on the clock and getting the full mount is Zurcher. Full mount. Zurcher, don't grab the cage. Yeah, the women ref was on it. Zurcher, you're dead to me, but that's okay. You're looking good here. 50 seconds on the clock. Body lock. Big shots. Big shots in the background. 39 seconds. This fight's going to be over. 34 seconds on the clock and eating some big shots. You're trying to cover up, but not turning. He's taking too many shots. This fight is over. Ladies and gentlemen. And Brian Zurcher wins TKO at the end of the first round. Euphoric notes. May I be unlocked as a character in here, please? What are you talking about? Rizzy boy look chinny. What the fuck? He finished. You mustn't. 1 round and it's 34-8 mostly finishes. I don't know. I don't think he's that chinny. Well, we haven't seen him against anybody that chinny yet. Or we haven't seen him prove that yet, but like maybe he is. It's all good, Hogger. Let me go ham. Love that ref. Let him go. Respect. Not really impressive. What the fuck are the commentators saying? He's for real. For real in this promotion, JL. Good night, guys. Hockey's out. See you later, Hockey from home. Notes is my homie. Oh, Notes is your homie? Dude, well, you're welcome here all day, every day. I just didn't know what you meant. May I be unlocked as a character in here, please? Oh, look at that. What's up, boys? Your fork notes. Did you watch the LFA card? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. What else was there going on tonight? Because there was one championship in the morning. I don't want to open up Capose's link again. Rizzy Boy has only been TKO'd one time and subbed one time in 44 fights. Do you have facts or just opinions? Avs won and Oilers won as well. Avs still 5-2, 5 minutes left. Oilers 4-1. Ugh, gross. Coming straight from rush hour. Love the pod. Hey, appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you. That's awesome.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking.
Thank you so much for the support, dude. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's one of the best parts of my week. Like, I love hanging out and stream here with you guys and announces the winner, Zurcher. Love doing these fight companions with you guys. Love watching the fights. Love calling fights, doing play-by-play, all that stuff. But hanging out with Jay, just talking about the world of combat sports, funky stories and all that jazz. Hockey fights. It's my favorite part of the week. Love the profile picture, by the way. Love the fucking profile picture. As a Canadian, that warms my heart. I'm sorry, look at Rizzy's record again. He's faced bums enough. Yeah, but he's faced some good guys on his resume as well. He's homie from Rush. That's awesome. Hey, well, a homie from Rush is a homie of ours. I'm glad Michael isn't on commentary this weekend. Shit card deserves shit crew, aka Cruz. Yeah, I poked Dumas and then finished him. He would have finished him anyway, so let's be perfectly honest. Talbot versus Cruz? I don't know. I would rather see better matchups for Talbot. And is Cruz even still fighting? I'm picking Díaz in the next fight. Oh, yes. Let's get to the next fight here. Look at this, Shane. Back to back. We get more beer bets. Are we going to do separate beer bets for separate cards, Shane? Because we have 3 more fights left on this one. Oops. Oh, apparently Buddy has a contract with PFL. The guy who won the last fight, Zurcher. It's a 1-fight deal here because he's not in the PFL season, I imagine. He said he might not come back to Lux. He might not see him much anymore in Mexico because he's got his PFL contract and he'll be fighting there. Oh, dude, what? Bro, you did not have to do it. You did not have to do that, brother. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. Are you kidding me? Euphoric notes with the $2 donation with the 2-piece? Are you kidding me? Right out of the gate. Dude, thank you so much. You did not have to do that. You're always welcome here. Really appreciate the support you show the Rush City Fight Show and dropping a little toonie as we're talking Canadiana. Dropping a little toonie here in the City Life chat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Naza actually was a good fight card earlier here today. Look at that. Hockey from Home's on them all. Thank you so much, Hockey from Home. Talbot's finishing him, yeah. Talbot kills Sugar. I don't know if he kills him yet. Too many to name tonight. Yeah, there was a lot today, Hockey from Home. Sure can't handle the power. I don't know. I don't think Talbot's ready for Sugar Sean O'Malley. I mean, Simon's not a nobody, but like, yeah, he just came off the regional scene, beat a top prospect, and now has to fight a couple guys to get there. Separate card, separate beer. Okay, Shane. You won't see Luca hockey? Got you. I mean, he's good. He's not like... I mean, he's a good prospect. Like, both of them are good prospects coming in. I think Simon will still be good. Jail's wild, which is weird because when you talk to me, he's so quiet. I knew Ganskow would be here. Let's go. You already know I got Lux. Let's go, dude. Good to see you, Ganskow. I'm alive. He's alive. Great to see you, man. I knew Ganskow would be watching. Because whenever it's night, I'm coming home from work or a long day, equals tired. It equals just like JL, just like he's throwing his bags, you know, on the ground or on his desk or bed or whatever, taking off his jacket, and he's just like, all right, I've been thinking about all this shit, grinding my gears all day in the world of combat sports. I gotta vent or give my opinions, unfiltered opinions to the City Life chat. And that's what JL does. And sometimes we get into it. Sometimes I engage. Sometimes I agree with him. See you later, Hog from Home. Yeah, Hog from Home. I need every now and then when you help translate, it's awesome. Just off worth, let me cook. Little tornado chasing early, so huge adrenaline dump, but I'm here. You were doing some tornado chasing earlier today. That's awesome. Yeah, funny. JL's full-time student and works. So respect. That's what I did when I was in college. Look at me sounding like American when I was in university. I fit the stereotype. Guaranteed drives a forklift and stacked pallets, even worse. Even better than Popeyes. There's not a lot of Popeyes in Canada, believe it or not. Like, I'm sure like Toronto and some of the bigger cities have them, but like even on like Vancouver Island, like there's not one in Victoria. There's like one in Nanaimo. I don't know. I feel like JL sometimes brings up things that we would never think of, and we do a good job bringing JL back down to earth. Ah, Canadian makes sense. Yeah, my Canadian brother from Alberta, nonetheless. Let's go. I do. They just aren't as passionate. Yeah, we are a passionate crew here. Okay, guys. Again, if you have any health issues, epilepsy in particular, they do not watch the UFC Fight Pass Lux broadcast because it will fuck you up. X gonna give it to you. My city is 20K people and we have a Popeye somehow. There you go. We're like a little bit more tame than Jay's, but I don't know. It gets a little fucked up sometimes. But everyone's pretty, like, for the most part, good with each other. It doesn't get too nasty. And if it does, people are pretty good here of policing, or the mods do a good job of kicking them out. Mind you, I don't even think Andrew A is here today. Lux gave us Diego Lopez, and I'm forever grateful. Absolutely. It is way too tame. Sometimes it bums you out. It's Canadian, so everyone's super nice. Also, we don't get the same amount of traffic. Jay gets more people in the chat for sure, so it's way more buzzing. Passion for me is talking and running my mouth, even though it's wild take after wild take. I would say for like random streams like this, it's pretty tame because it's just like the hardcores who are still up watching stuff like that. When we get to like, I don't know, when we have like big Ryzen cards, when we have big, I mean UFC cards, let's be perfectly honest, because people watch that more than anything else. Sometimes some kickboxing and one championship too, people start going at it a little bit here, but every now and then JL will throw a match on a dry stack of wood. Passionate for me is talking and running my mouth, even though it's a wild take after wild take. But I personally like tame over fucking craziness, so I'll take it. Canada is everywhere minus Toronto. That's mini New York City. Yes. Toronto's rude and shit. Agreed. I never be disrespectful to anyone here, but the fighter, on the other hand, that's a different story. Hey, you do you, buddy. You do you. Appreciate it. Good night, Hog from Home. I feel like you've said good night like 100 times now. New York City is a jungle. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even then, it's Like, 13 at worst. It gets super crazy in rush hour, dude, especially for some boxing streams. Because every now and then I'm there. I'm not super chatty in a lot of streams. Sometimes I am, but that's usually if I twist one up or I'm a few whiskeys in. But for the most part, I'm just kind of like lurking, hanging out, reading the chaos that is you guys. Who got knocked out today at 274? Tony? One time, I promise. When Weili fought Yan, it was just Chinese jokes the entire time, nothing else. As much as I would like to say these, I need to sleep. PG-13. He lost to Chandler. It was pure luck. All right, fighters are being announced in the cage. Shane picked Díaz to win. He's 11-1-1 out of Peru, 26 years of age, 4-1 in his last 5 fights, and he's on a 4-fight win streak. 3-0 in Lux. He beat a 7-3 guy in his last fight. 11-3 guy, 9-2, 13-8. He lost to a 10-1 guy in FFC. Dude, he's been taking out really good opponents and even finished one via rear naked choke, who was 11-3. Dude, Juan Díaz is legit. Peruvian guys are tough as nails as well. Going up against a 31-year-old Californian, 6-3 as a pro. Abraham Nava, the Savage, 6-3 as a pro. He is 2-3 in his last 5 fights, but he did win his last fight. 3 KO, TKO, 0 submissions, 3 decisions, 2-2 in Lux. Beat a 2-0 guy, lost to an 8-2 guy. Beat a 5-0 guy, lost to a 22-9 guy, 3-1 guy. I mean, his resume is not as impressive. Do like his first win though. Knocked out a 4-1 guy in the second round. And went 7-5 as an amateur. All right, yeah, Shane, I'm going with Díaz as well. Sorry, as much as I want to go head to head with you on this one, Shane, I don't. I mean, Nava clearly has some knockout power, but Chandler's dangerous the first 5 minutes. After that, you good, but somehow he took Gaethje to a decision, but lost 5 years of life. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Chandler hit Gaethje with some good shots too in that one. Chandler's the best lightweight of all time the first 5 minutes. Come on. Come on. All right. Featured fight, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1. Let's get it on. I'm 31 years old. My hairline's at least better than this guy. Still ain't good, though. Still ain't good. All right. Round 1. 4 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Body kick by Nava. Nice counter left hook by Díaz. Inside low kick by Nava. Nava with an overhand left. Nava clinching. Body lock here by Nava. Nava with a couple shots here in the clinch. Idaho, you missed the Jared Gordon saga. That was prime JL. 3 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. And you know what? We've seen nothing yet because like Bilal Leon is going to cause this chat to go crazy. Let's just say that. And if Bilal wins, I mean, Activate A and this channel, the City Life Project YouTube channel, has to change their profile picture to Leon Edwards. Well, either crying face from losing or, I mean, there's no way Bilal's going to TKO him, but let's just say in some fucking universe it happens. That needs to be the picture. 3 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock and a nice right hand by Díaz. Center of the cage. Oh, I'm going to puke. If it happens, which I don't believe it will, I'll puke. 3 minutes on the clock. Damn, okay, see what says you bring it on yourself. Yeah, you're the only person. You're the only person. 2 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Yeah, I don't. I know the different weight classes, but just like different classes altogether, I think, of talent and potential. Jared Gordon is not going to be champion. 2 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Nice counter right by Díaz. Hockey, you can always check them out on Tapology here. 2 minutes on the clock. No way Bilal Leon could be worse than Leon Colby. Nah, no, Leon's going to knock out Bilal. I did, but okay. But like, okay, well, who's Jared Gordon fighting in this comparison? 1 minute and 37 seconds on the clock. Ooh, a nice shot there by Nava. Díaz pushing forward. Díaz has been landing some good counters here. Bilal finished Steve Carl for the Titan FC title. So you can finish high-level guys, but that was years ago. Bilal beats Burns, one-arm Burns. Bilal was the underdog versus Brady. I'll give him the Brady fight, and I always will give him that. Jared Gordon could easily be champ in like the prelims of K3 FC. Nice takedown by Díaz. I don't think Jared Gordon's bad, but like he's very much a grappling heavy guy. Points guy, striking not super crisp, although look good against Bobby Green. 44 seconds on the clock. Who is Bilal? I need Bilal. Yes, who is this Bilal Muhammad we're talking about? The only fighter that I know is Bilal, the real Bilal, the king of Cage Fury FC. 22 seconds on the clock. 19 seconds. Zurcher won hockey. Nava on his back, by the way, trying to upkick Díaz. Oh, big left upkick. They're coming down like knives. These commentators are, I mean, they're doing their job. They're doing their job. Final 10 seconds of the fight here. Or sorry, final 10 seconds of the round here. Ooh, and that was a big shot by Nava, and that's it for the first round. Oh, we gotta take a look at the replay there. That might have been Díaz hitting Nava, but they each threw a shot there. I thought Nava hit Díaz there. All right, let's take a look at the replay. Nava's he did land a few shots at the end there, but they showed just mostly Díaz's highlights. This is my favorite comment, by the way. Sounds good, hockey. I love Bilal, but he's looking stupid. Leon isn't ducking him. If UFC doesn't give him the contract, it means Jack if you accept it online. You want a hot take? Devin looks much better in a rematch against Ryan. Also, Devin is still undefeated at 140. She both agreed to fight online. No contract. You can't be ducking since no legal contract to fight. Lomachenko? Nah, he didn't. His name is Loma, by the way. Loma got jabbed to fuck. Haney's dad is annoying. 4 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock in the second round. Goodbye, hockey. Good night. That fight was at 135. 4 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice straight left by Díaz. Four minutes and 22 seconds. Outside low kick by Nava. Nava looking for that straight right jab. Good job by Díaz. He's staying active here, just throwing variety of shots. Low kick, mixing it up. Yeah, I'm definitely boxing casual. There's a few guys that like I like, and I'll make sure to circle that card on my calendar. And then it's just like, hey, if I can fit a boxing card into the schedule on the weekend for fight companions, then I'll do it. I think Sugar Sparks Garcia in boxing. I don't know. We've seen MMA fighters in their prime try to fight boxers. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Ngannou's the anomaly. 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, and Nava engaging in the clinch of Díaz. Ooh, Díaz with a nice knee. 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. It's like the Bugs Bunny meme. No. Or the GIF. I just don't like how everyone's forgetting that Garcia missed weight by 3.5 pounds. That's a big advantage. Plus, that's turning the back defense. I don't think anyone's forgetting about it. I just think it's just like, man, this guy pretended or was. Doesn't really matter at this point. He trolled us all, and he won that fight. And didn't look good in the fight other than just like blitzing with some big shots to try to finish him. Two minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. No, everyone just want to see Devin lose. 2 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. People say UFC fight. Never seen so many people collectively hate someone. What about Shakur? And this is from a casual boxing take, just from what I've seen online. It seemed like more people want him to lose. Want him to continue to lose. 1 minute 55 seconds on the clock. Besides Dylan Dennis. Yeah, that was for sure. Demahenny's just a boring point fighter. Shakur's worst in my opinion. Like, as far as like worse in more boring. GOF exposed Logan. 1 minute and 35 seconds on the clock. Stepping forward here is Nava. Body kick by Nava, but he slips and falls to the ground. Trying to play some up kicks. Looking for the entry here is Díaz. He had one boring fight against De Los Santos. Is this Johnny Hendricks? We'll just fight against Valdez. Okay, I will. I do like Valdez. 1 minute and 5 seconds on the clock. Looking for the backpack here was Díaz, and he lets it go. Back up to their feet. 54 seconds on the clock in the second round. Thank you, Taz. Appreciate you, man. Oh, spinning back fist attempt by Díaz. Faded. $35 seconds. Body kick by Nava. Oh, nice straight left by Díaz. Do people not Lux know about cardio? Oh, a nice right hand by Díaz. I don't know. They still look okay. I mean, they look as good as they did in the first. Oh, beautiful knee by Díaz. Beautiful knee by Díaz. On Nava's entry, Díaz tagged him with the knee, and that is it for the second round. After all the exciting fights in LFA, now we get this. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, not expecting too much. Lux does every now and then give us some big brawls. What I do like about these guys, even though it's at the highest level, sometimes the cards are actually really good and they just get fighters, some of the best fighters of their roster who are available and can be available to fight on their cards. And they're pretty semi-regular now. Like, it's not like one card every 3 months. Like, Lux is doing at least one a month, if I'm not mistaken now. But yeah, you hope for the best. You hope for some crazy finishes, some crazy knockouts. And every now and then you'll see some good brawls just because the Mexican fighters are so freaking tough. Thoughts on a Toronto accent? I don't think there's much of a Toronto accent. I think there's way more of like a Eastern Canada accent, like Newfie, like obviously Quebec because they speak French. But I think east of Quebec, that is a very Canadian accent. Small town Canada in Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, hell, even BC on the West Coast, we all kind of sound the same. Kind of like in Minnesota, where some of the accents or the Midwestern accents, some of them are thicker than others, but there's just certain words, certain things that we say that are kind of all the same. I feel like all small town Canadians are kind of like that, but Eastern Canada, they sound like almost Irish, or like in like the English, New Zealand, South African, Irish, in that family. Yo, what's up, Chad? You always all never sleep at work. I'm always working or streaming. But fuck the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm talking about how they like steal Jamaican slang but try to sound hood. I I am uneducated on that topic. I'm talking about how they steal Jamaican slang but try to sound hood. I don't know about hood Toronto. I should, because I do actually listen to this podcast about hood Canada. But I always just skip the Toronto episodes because fuck the Toronto Maple Leafs. I don't want anything to do with that city. Like there's in any big city, even in Canada, there's the hood. There's shitty parts. It's because you don't have Instagram. That probably as well. I have it. I just never use it. I haven't logged on in years. 3 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Inside control is Díaz as he took Nava to the ground. Trying to scramble here from the bottom is Nava. Side control still is Díaz. If we had knees to grounded opponents, Díaz would be able to knee Nava in the friggin' face right now. Two minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. I mean, if X eventually goes down, which it probably will, Twitter, I'll have to start using Instagram more, but I don't have time to post fucking pictures. I post too many thumbnails. 2 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Yeah, phony. YouTube is the only social you have. 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Damn it. Ref warning these guys to be a little bit more active. Shout out to the ref. Two minutes on the clock. What's going on, Idaho? 1 minute and 55 seconds. Well, whatever that. Huh? Oh, a nice straight left by Díaz. Hate to miss out on some Lux action, but I've been up since 3 a.m., so I'm out. Hey, fair enough, Anthony. Thank you so much for stopping by, buddy. Have a great night, and yeah, we'll be live all day tomorrow. Glory, UFC, and then Knucklemania 4. Oh, a nice right hand by Díaz. One minute and 5 seconds on the clock. Oh, a nice kick by Díaz on the entry of Nava. They clinch up. 51 seconds on the clock. 45 seconds. Oh, another big shot by Díaz, and Nava falls to the ground as he's trying to go for the level change. Could go for a submission here is Díaz, but he's just holding on to the neck of Nava right now. 30 seconds on the clock. Look for the back take. Knee to the body. Right elbow by Díaz. Couple rights to the body. Oh, a nice right elbow by Díaz. There you go, Idaho. Now you can maybe share the link. Okay, sweet. I'll check it out after this. I'm going to have a snack and do some stretches and catch up on some messages in Discord and from Twitter. Bam! Peanut butter jam! All right, end of the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Some decent shots by Díaz, but not the most exciting fight here. Not the most exciting fight here. Okay, let me see what you got. But a big shout out to those who like. Shout out to South Park. What the fuck? All right, what is this? What the fuck? I've never heard anybody talk like this before. Oh, this is so cringe. Oh man, that's hard to listen to. It's like stereotypical Canadian, but hood style. I can't. I'm 38 seconds in. I can't do it. I'll do it later, but oof. I'm gonna need another beer before I dive into that. Oh, that dude. I know a lot of people from Toronto. Hell, I even dated a girl from Toronto. And let me tell you, no, she wasn't from the hood, but she was from a small town. Played hockey and shit. She did not sound like that, let me tell you. Dude, that was one of the worst things I have ever heard in my life. I hate Toronto even more now. I hate Toronto even more now. I will listen to the whole thing because like that is hilarious. Martinez versus Aldo, king of the leg kicks. Dude, I know. I think Martinez just being more active in MMA is probably going to take that one. But they're both going to swing. Oh, no, Idaho. Like I would say like less than 1% of the population there sound like that. But here, this is what like Eastern Canadians sound like. And when I say it's like it's in like it's kind of in that like Irish category. But it's like it's Canadian as fuck. All right, let me see if I can find an example here. Newfie accent. Fuck, I can't find any good ones. But I'm just looking on Google. I'm not looking on YouTube. But Newfoundland, Newfie accents, those are fucking hilarious. That was a speech in history. Maybe sample something from that for the soundboard. Oh, I bet I can find something. I bet I could find something for sure. I'm going to bed soon. See ya. Shane, it's not even midnight yet. What are you talking about? You're going to bed soon. We got beer bets, Shane. We got beer bets. Yeah, right. You're going to bed soon. We got beers to bet, Shane. Good. Yes. Great. No. Like guys who've gone on win streaks in like Bellator and PFL, sure. But like great, no. Yeah, dude, Idaho, that was hard to hear, man, because it was like stereotypical Canadian words, you know, and sounds of the accent, but with oh man, oof, but with like Bad Bunny around it. I mean, good. That is good. That is good. But still, we got beers to bet. But I'd say the most notable fighter to come out of Lux right now is definitely López. Let's check. Bro, Shane, you're going to bed right now? Bro, it's 12:21. I should be in bed right now. But we got beers to bed. Who else came out of Lux? Caesar Vasquez, he came out of Lux. Daniel Zellhuber, he came out of Lux. Daniel Zellhuber, he's actually really good. He came out of Lux. Yes, Daniel Zellhuber, he's another good prospect to come out of Lux. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm for the most part glad that you could share that with me as well. All right, Juan Díaz won that fight, right? I didn't even look. Now we're at a cold open. For the main event of the evening. But anyways, we have the co-main event of the evening coming up here. Welcome to getting older. No, it's good. You should be going to bed. You should be getting that sleep. I've been striving to be getting more and more. So I won't be up too much later after this, but gonna wake up early. The guy who's fighting for the welterweight title in the main event here, Phony, he was in PFL and he's come back to Lux here. He competed in the regular season last year and he went 1-1. Good song, good song. Dun, dun, dun. Corny. But I mean, like I said, the flash dance here is just a little much. The flash dance here is a little much. But Eye of the Tiger, whatever, we'll take it. Oh, wait. Is this fight not happening? Was this fight canceled? This fight might have been canceled as the challenger, Nayib López, is making his walkout right now. Was this fight canceled last minute, ladies and gentlemen? Are we at the main event of the evening? Shane, if we're at the main event of the evening, you gotta watch. You gotta watch. So Juan Díaz was actually supposed to fight a different guy. And Hugo Flores was as well. So we were supposed to have three title fights. Wow, Juan Díaz was supposed to fight for the title. Fernanda Muñoz was supposed to fight Sarah Orozco in the co-main event. Flyweight title fight. Now we only get one title. I mean, you must... The people in the audience got gypped. They wanted to come to this sick local, which it does look sick here. They got smoke machines and all that, or it's just cigarette smoke. I mean, shout out Mexico. Some cigars. But you pay for a ticket to see three title fights and you only get one? My goodness. Damn, homie, walking out to Eye of the Tiger, that's hard. So he was in PFL. Let's just get to it. This is the main event of the evening, welterweight main event. Nayib López, 16-1 as a pro. 16-1 as a pro. He lost his first fight in his last fight in the PFL to Magomed Umalatov, and he went to a decision with him. Now, Nayib López hasn't fought the best opponents in his development, but he has 6 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 9 decision, and again, Magomed couldn't finish him. 1-1 in the PFL, 7-0 in JFL. That's another good promotion south of the border. Beat a 13-4 guy, 8-2, and then he kind of just falls off. 8-6, meh. 11-7, meh. 15-12, meh. 2-8-5 guys, 5-2, 4-3 when he was 7-0 and 6-0 respectively. Crushed a lot of cans, ladies and gentlemen. As much as I love Nayib López, there's a lot of that going on. His opponent, 27-year-old Alan Domínguez. He is the champion right now. 10-6 as a pro. 4-1 in his last 5 fights, and he's on a 2-fight win streak. 27 years of age. 5 KO TKO, 0 submissions, but he has lost 3 times by submission. Never been knocked out though. 5 decisions. 7-4 in Lux. This is his home. On a 2-fight win streak, he beat 4-1 guy and a 13-8 guy, both by unanimous decision. Lost to Antonio Suarez back in early 2023. Split decision, was close. Before then, beat a 2-3 guy. Man, knocked him out as he should have. And a 4-1 guy, we went to a decision. He's fine. He's fine. He'll lose one, go on a little win streak, lose one, go back on a little win streak. He's the champion right now, but I'm going with the homie Nayib López. I imagine Nayib López is probably the underdog in this one. I feel like Nayib López is the underdog in most of his fights coming in, but he walked out to Eye of the Tiger, bro. Come on, Shane. This is a layup for you. This is a layup for you. You still here, Shane. You still here, Shane. I'll pick López. I will brush my teeth and maybe I'll join for some of the fight. Atta boy, let's go. I can't believe Shane picked López too, but Nayib López lost to Latov in PFL. Can't believe I didn't recognize him. Anyone ever walk up to the Knight Rider instrumental? That's a good question. Bro, who's rapping right now? Bro, in the corner of the champion right now, Alan Domínguez, he's got a freaking like hype rapper. I think López is the favorite. Is he actually? Oh, okay. You heard López and Armin money got withheld for UFC 300 pay. Well, yeah, they're having a meeting about it with this athletic commission. We were talking about that earlier in the stream. That's fucking bullshit. Give them their money. I got the champ Alan winning. What's up, Diego? Hockey from home. Juan Díaz won. Hockey from home's got López and Guga. Guess who's back? What's up, Big Scott? Are there any fights about to pop off at 1:30 a.m.? Yes, there are a few. Give me one sec. As a champ makes his way into the cage. There should be a couple after this. Let me see if I can give you some links to them quickly. No, JFL just ended. So there still might be some Mexican boxing on. If not, Fairtex Muay Thai. It just finished, but this literally finished 5 minutes ago, so it's actually a good card if you want to watch it again. Some Fairtex Muay Thai. And then just check Kaposa's site, Big Scott, as he's posted a few more leagues that are going to be starting up in a couple hours here, or maybe even an hour. I know it doesn't count much, but he has a 93% Tapology vote. Oh, got you. Who won the Muñoz fight? Or Munoz fight? There was no Munoz. Hockey from home. The Nievas fight, you mean? Oh, Roura won that fight. Oh, Fernanda Muñoz. Oh, that fight was canceled. Sorry, Hockey from home. Sorry. That fight was canceled, apparently. All I get is BS UFC tomorrow. No, tomorrow we got Glory 91 kickboxing, UFC. Then right after that, Bare Knuckle FC Knuckle Mania 4. Can't bet on it, so it don't matter. You can bet on all these ones. You can bet on all these ones, Big Scott. Go to fightodds.io and they'll tell you which apps you can bet on. Is it true Khabib got fined $2 million for the Conor cage gym? I know he got fined a lot. I don't know if it was $2 million. Yeah, I'm going to make some ramen after this Hockey from home. All right, main event of the evening coming up here, guys. That's right, the co-main event of the evening and the featured fight. That is right, 2 out of the 3 title fights have been canceled here tonight on this Lux Fight League 42 card. I'm waiting for JL to pop in and be like, Bush League. Here we go, main event of the evening coming up next. They're going to whoop that ass, but Alves has a 10% chance. Yeah, I'm honestly more excited for the Big Ben Rothwell fight. Good night, Jim Kite, James Duffy. But yeah, I do think Perry will win. I think Alves is still tough. Spicy something or rather, and then I'll probably put an egg yolk on top and let it just lather on the top a little bit, and I have some pork to fry up as well. Some broccoli and green onions. It's good. It's good. I do it kind of like Korean bulldog style though. I don't like it super soupy. I more make a sauce with the broth packet. Where to watch Lux? UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. Oh, Idaho. And that's not even a big night. Yeah, Big Ben. Yep. Like never hogged from home. On either for some reason. Former middleweight champion of the world made welterweight. Nayib López here. All right, here we go, guys. Main event of the evening starting now. Again, co-main event and featured fight. 2 other title fights were canceled on this card. So this welterweight fight, it better carry. It better carry. As the fans bought their tickets to see 3 freaking titles, and they're only getting 1. Hopefully these boys put on a show. Hey, shout to him for... Who is he? Who is this guy again? Shout Dat Quiet for subscribing to the Soda Pod. Wanted to go to BKFC, but I made the right choice for my health by staying home. Yeah, no, for sure. I was hoping you'd be feeling better to be able to hit it up, but next one, buddy, next one. I do love making macaroni and cheese and mixing some good chicken nuggets. Ooh, that sounds good. I love mac and cheese. I just don't buy milk, to be honest. So I just never, I just don't drink a lot of milk. And if I do have it and I need it for something like a recipe, I literally just buy some shitty cereal and just down it that day. Or I'll give it to my roommate and he'll get a box of cookies and he'll just down it in one day. I like milk. I have nothing against it. I just don't drink a lot of it because I don't know. I get my calcium from other things. All right, here we go, guys. Round 1, main event of the evening. He needs some milk.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Nice straight left jab by López. Good news is Dane already bought 4 cage side tickets to 1, and he bought my ticket, so I got some money toward that card in September. There we go. There we go. Fuck, I gotta make it out there somehow. Some way. 4 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. Nice step back left by López. They're swinging here. Oh, nice right hand by Domínguez, and López lands a big shot as well. López, I think he was rocked on one of those shots. He's looking for the takedown here. 4 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. They separate. Each of them land a left jab. Looking for his entries, Domínguez. 1 minute in, and these boys are already swinging. Outside low kick by Domínguez. Oh, a nice left by Domínguez. Right uppercut by López. Beautiful right uppercut and right hook by López. And Domínguez ate it clean, ladies and gentlemen. He freaking ate them clean. Now Domínguez getting the takedown on López. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
What a start to this title fight. 3 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. Look for the back of López's Domínguez. Come on, López. Eating some big shots by Domínguez's López. López scrambling here, trying to get back up to his feet. Oh, no. Looking for the choke. Here's Domínguez. Looking for the choke. Here's Domínguez. He's going for the rear naked choke. He doesn't even have the hooks in. Trying to scramble is López here. López is tough as nails. He's trying to pop out of it. Can he do it? And López gets out of it. López gets out of it. Domínguez got a little too greedy. He got a little too greedy. Back up to his feet. And someone's bleeding here. Someone's bleeding here. Someone is painting the canvas red right now. And it might be Domínguez. Domínguez, nice takedown again on López. Oh, okay. It's López's nose is bleeding right now. That's what it is. 2 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock in the full guard of López's Domínguez. Damn, what an exciting start to this round. Wowza. 2 minutes and 31 seconds. I mean, that was under the chin. He cranked it up, but he just didn't have any leverage. He wasn't on his back. Didn't have any hooks in. Trying to do some work here in the guard is Domínguez. Good defense so far here. Controlling the wrist here is López. Is that a Goku tattoo on López? I think it is. That was under the chin. Nice escape. An escape. 2 minutes on the clock. Nice hammer fist by Domínguez. Not enough strength. Right, Domínguez has a good chin because López cracked him with a right uppercut and then step back hook, and he ate both those shots clean. But again, Mexicans have good chins. 1 minute and 33 seconds on the clock. Trying to posture up right now is Domínguez. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. There was one ref earlier tonight who was warning them pretty quickly for inactivity. Not even inactivity, just more activity. But Domínguez here is starting to be a little bit active, trying to pass the guard of López. 1 minute and 13 seconds on the clock. Yo, GQ, BBQ, what's going on, dude? What are you still doing up? What are you still doing up? It's getting late. You watching some Lux? 58 seconds on the clock and some big shots here by Domínguez. Domínguez now looking for the back of López. He gets the hooks in now. He's going for the backpack. Where's our boy Hank? Where's our boy Hank?
Backpack, 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 yeah!
44 seconds on the clock and Domínguez is looking for that rear naked choke. López defending here. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for watching it. Yeah, you were like the first to comment on it. Shout out from San Antonio, Texas. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I post beer vlogs or beer reviews every Wednesday on the channel. Good job defending that rear naked choke. Final seconds of the first round. López with a good scramble. López with the reversal at the end of the round. Yes, sir. Me too. I'm excited for Glory 91 too. That is it for the first round. On the feet, López got the better of him. On the ground, Alan Domínguez. But López was able to reverse there late in the first round, but not enough. I think Domínguez is going to get the first round. López is not being subbed. He made that deal. Oh, yeah. Todd Duffy fight versus Ben. That's honestly, I'm looking forward to that one the most. López is a dog with heart. Yeah, hard to finish, man. Again, even Magomed Umalatov couldn't finish him. All right, round 2 coming up, guys. Round 2. Fighters making their way to the center of the cage. All right, let's see a little stand-up affair here. Let's see a little stand-up affair. Come on, Alan. Don't go to the ground too quick. Don't go to the ground too quick. We saw a good scrap in the opening minute. Yes, Glory 91. K1 right now is killing it in kickboxing. All right, round 2.
Let's get it all.
Oh, big swings, big misses by López. Nice body kick by Domínguez. Inside low kick by López. High kick by Domínguez. López looking for a counter. Straight left by Domínguez. Oh, Domínguez cracked López. Domínguez cracked López. López was stumbling, but now López looking to grab the neck of Domínguez, not dropping for a guillotine, but just controlling the neck right there. But yeah, Domínguez, he cracked López with something. López was stumbling. There's gonna be a new park in San Antonio. Nice. I've always wanted to go there. I have a lot of family in Texas, all around Texas. Lopez is fading. Oh, and Domínguez takes Lopez to the ground. Three minutes and 40 seconds on the clock in the second round. 5 rounds if needed in this title fight. Domínguez trying to throw a few left elbows here as he's pushing Lopez into the cage here. Looking to get that back take again. Body lock. Damn, I underrated Domínguez. Boom! Dude, thank you so much for re-upping your membership. Man, thank you so much, Idaho. Really appreciate you, brother. Really appreciate all the support that you show this channel, man. This tame chat. 2 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. And like I said, I'm all right with it that way. I'm all right with that way. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the support. 2 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. 3 months, baby. Let's fucking go.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Love having you here, Idaho. Next month for Cinco de Mayo, will you do a Mexican beer review? Oh, I already have a video idea. I will do a good Mexican draft and a good Mexican craft beer because like 5-minute drive away, there's a Mexican craft beer brewery. There's a Mexican craft brewery. It's owned by a Mexican family. They have a little like Mexican restaurant in the brewery as well, and they actually brew some decent stuff. So I will get one of each. Hey, love you too, buddy. Thank you so much, dude. I can't wait. I can't wait to see some of the parks here around the Twin Cities as well. Get some cool artsy fartsy shots. Chill with the homie. Mexican beer, and don't mention Modelo. They ain't paying us. That's why. But yeah, appreciate Idaho, man. We'll hit up some good restaurants too, Idaho. Maybe we'll hit up Billy's Sushi. 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock. They're a good one. There's also some good hole in the walls like Frankie's. 1 minute 23 seconds on the clock. You haven't lived until you've had Quick Trip. Looking for the rear naked choke again. Here's Domínguez. 1 minute 17 seconds on the clock, but no hooks in, and now he's going into full mount. Domínguez now in full mount. Who's my favorite Canadian? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't have a single favorite. One of my favorites is Kenny Hotz. But like, it's not like I think he's a good person. He's just fucking hilarious. Amazing reversal by Lopez. Amazing reversal by Lopez. 35 seconds on the clock. And Lopez in side control right now. Lopez looking for a arm bar. North-south right now. By the way, another one of my favorite Canadians is Stuart McLean. He was host of the Vinyl Cafe on the CBC. He passed away a few years ago, but he's fucking awesome too. Tacos and beer go hand in hand. I love fajitas and burritos, and soft tacos are the best. Alex Chambers, skater. Maybe GSP. Gretzky is Canadian. Bret Butt. My favorite Canadian is Canadian bacon. Oh, that's another thing. Americans call ham Canadian bacon. In Canada, there is no Canadian bacon. There's no American bacon. It's just fucking bacon, bro. Oh, Gordie Howe is one of my favorite hockey players of all time. Mike Myers. Yep, Mike Myers, Canadian. Mario Lemieux. I think Mario Lemieux is better than Gretzky, personally. What's up, Sage 421? Jim Carrey's also Canadian, yep. Ryan Reynolds is Canadian. Mark Recchi. I mean, a lot of hockey players are Canadian. That's all we got up here. Oh my god, dude! It's one of those things. It's one of those things, like the BK theme. Canadian bacon is ham. I mean, I know it's all ham. I know it's all from the pig, but like, just like ham slices. I don't know. I got a friend who knows it grinds my gears, and every time he like has to let me know what type of bacon he's eating, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I agree. 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. I have weird things that grind my gears. And I'm not just noticing that now. I'm just affirming it. And there's a takedown by Domínguez right off the bat. 4 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Chris Benoit. Terry Fox, another one of my favorite Canadians. Shout out to Terry Fox. Used to do the Terry Fox run every year. He for those who don't know who Terry Fox is, he was a young Canadian man who had cancer and had to get his leg amputated. And then tried to run across Canada and ran across a chunk of it to raise money for cancer awareness in the 80s. And didn't make it. Cancer came back and wasn't able to finish the run, and he passed away. But no, big shout out to Terry Fox. How about least favorite Canadian? Oh, I mean, there's quite a few hockey players that I dislike. Who is that one YouTuber Canadian piece of shit? J Station. That guy is a piece of shit. There's quite a few. Three minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Controlling the back of López. Who's some other Canadians that I hate? I mean, like, I'm not a Howie Mandel fan. He's Canadian, right? Who's that one shark on Shark Tank from Canada, and he was on fucking Dragon's Den before. Which Dragon's Den better than Shark Tank, by the way. No Canadian bias whatsoever. He's just like, he's funny. Don't get me wrong, but he's a piece of shit. Why am I forgetting his names? Because it's late. 2 minutes, 25 seconds on the clock. I literally looked up Dragon's Den cast, but he used to be on Dragon's Den. Anyways, Domínguez, by the way, now being reversed by López here. López trying to get his back. Oh yeah, Trudeau. Yeah, I'm not a big Trudeau fan either. Trudeau is the worst. This is why Notes and I are homies for days. Trudeau's my least favorite. It's funny how Americans' least favorite Canadian is Trudeau. 1 minute 36 seconds on the clock. Far from my least favorite, but I'm not a fan. Definitely one of my most definitely in my lifetime, like my most hated politician in Canada. But there's some pieces of shit in Canada who I would probably say I hate more of. But anyways, I'm tired right now. I don't know. But that chick, yeah, that chick talking with the accents, I hate her the most. Yeah, that is 100% true. I hate her more than Trudeau, 100%. 100%. $43 seconds on the clock here. In the third round, we got 2 more rounds of this. Come on, someone look for the finish here. Inside control is Domínguez, landing a couple short left elbows. $28 seconds on the clock. The Queef sisters. Terrace and Phillip, let's go. You guys big South Park fans in the live chat here? I don't like own the DVDs and have watched them 100 times each sort of thing, but like I've watched all the big episodes. My roommate and his brother and my co-host on the Soda Pod, they're big fans. So I've seen my fair share of South Park, and like I'm pretty sure I've watched like the first 5 seasons, or 5 to like 10 seasons maybe in full, because I knew my cousin had the DVDs when I was growing up, so I did watch a lot of it. I haven't finished the newest season yet, but you gotta love South Park. By the way, my favorite Canadian show, Kenny versus Spenny, that is the only other show that Matt and Trey. One of the only other shows that Matt and Trey ever produced on TV. I know they produced a few movies and directed a few movies, but if I'm not mistaken, it was just South Park and Kenny versus Spenny. Yes, South Park. Let's go. Brian Mulrooney, I heard Canada loved him as well. His son fucking hosted Canadian Idol for a bit and ET Canada. That's all I know. Brian Mulrooney, like I was too young to remember him. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of Canadians liked him. But like most politicians, like they like them at first and then don't. Sounds good, buddy. Thank you so much for re-upping your membership as always. Thank you so much for all the support you show the channel, buddy. Have a good sleep and we'll see you tomorrow. Big day of fights, man. All right, round 4 in this title fight, guys.
Let's get it all.
Trailer, I like Kenny versus Spenny more than Trailer Park Boys, but I will say Trailer Park Boys is fucking awesome. Hated Canadians, Chris Benoit. Yeah, that was mentioned in the live chat as well. And another takedown by Domínguez here, man. God, the first round when they were scrapping, it was so much fun, but Domínguez here, he knows what he has to do to win, and he's employing it here against López. Four minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. GQ BBQ, have you ever seen Kenny versus Spenny? It's fucking nuts. It's all on YouTube. Kenny Hotz has posted every single episode on YouTube. Big shout out to your Euphoric Notes, by the way, as well for the $2. Really appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for joining. Like I said, anybody from the Rush Hour crew is basically family at this point. You guys are always welcome here as well. 3 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Moving into side control, here's Domínguez López. Scrambling here, trying to get back up to his feet here, and Domínguez body lock again, dragging him. And they're in deep water, man. There's no cage in sight. They're literally in the center of the cage right now. 3 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Could you imagine how much longer this card would be if there's 2 more freaking title fights? But late start here. Main card started at 11 p.m. Eastern. I mean, it is in Mexico in Pacific time. Oh, beautiful wrestling here by Domínguez. And that's the thing. He's just out wrestling, out grappling López here. Now pushing him closer to the cage. Let's go. What's up, main card minute? Good to see you, man. Main card minute. The featured fight, which was a title fight, and the co-main event, which was a title fight, were canceled. Imagine going to this event thinking you're going to see 3 title fights, and you only get to see 1, and it's just a grappling heavy affair. Oh, well. There were some good fights on this card. Definitely not the bloodbath affair that it was the last one that we streamed anyways. But how are you, main card minute? How's it going tonight? Two minutes and 21 seconds. In the full guard of López is Domínguez, throwing small muffin shots. I mean, I don't know what else to say, guys. I'd be pissed, but hey, at least you can catch a donkey show after. That is true. Oh, for some reason, I just think of Clerks 2. I don't know. Let me look on Twitter. 1 minute 51 seconds on the clock. Some left hands by Domínguez trying to trap that right arm of López. Let's see why they were canceled. Okay, I can't find any news on Twitter about it. One minute, 15 seconds on the clock. López asked the mat, back to the cage, trying to get back up to his feet. Tried to scramble to get back up to his feet, and Domínguez took his back. Quickly took his back, and we were back to the backpack. Oh, looks maybe they were weight issues because the updated main card came out today, and it looks like the 2 title fights were taken off of it already. So they weren't canceled tonight. So my bad, guys. My bad. Domínguez with the backpack. Nice reversal by López. Can he keep it going? And he does. And 35 seconds on the clock. It's going to be too little, too late for López. My bad. I forgot where I was at. I still don't know why they were canceled, though. 21 seconds on the clock. López looking to try to get a little bit of ground and pound here at the end of the 4th round. We have one more round left, ladies and gentlemen. Final seconds. Rodríguez equals Aljo. Yep. When they were throwing early, it was fun, but one more round to go here in this title fight. Lux 42 welterweight title fight. Yeah, I was hoping for more of a scrap, man. And Nayib López, he's always down for a scrap. And when they were both engaging, it was fun. They each landed some big shots. If anything, Alan Domínguez, he stunned López in that 2nd round. Okay, yeah, I can't find any news on why the fights were canceled. But I'm just looking on Twitter, so let me look on Google. So one thing about MMA news is so hard to find. Yeah, I got nothing yet, but I'll keep you guys posted tomorrow. This fight blows. Yeah, it does. All right. Final round, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. This is it. This is it. 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Yeah, not the best Lux card, to be perfectly honest. From what we've seen anyways. There have been a lot better ones. But hey, that's what you get with the regionals. Every now and then you're going to get a stinker. And if López gets a knockout here, all is forgiven. 4 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Again, López is at least trying to engage here. And I don't blame Domínguez. He's going for the takedown again. This is what he's got to do to win. It's a damn shame. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. Glory 91, UFC Fight Night, and BKFC Knucklemania 4. 3 streams back to back to back. Speaking of backpack, we got back to back to back. Back to back to back. 4 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. Good to have you here also, the bruh. You got the real MMA junkies at, 2 a.m. Eastern watching freaking Mexican MMA. That's what I love to see. And not the best Lux card, for that matter. López back up to his feet, or at least continuing to defend the takedown. 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Back up against the cage. Dropping for the double leg again as Domínguez doesn't get it, but he might be able to drag López here. As López sprawls. If we had knees to ground to the opponents, López could be kneeing Domínguez in the face, but no, North American rules, ladies and gentlemen. back. I gotta add more sound bites before the UFC card tomorrow. Back up to the feet and a huge elbow by López, as López is the body lock on Domínguez now. Another knee by López. López looking to drag Domínguez to the ground. 3 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. Some left hands by López. Let's go, López. Finish strong here, López. The crowd is just wanting to cheer for something, so López here trying to put on a show here. And Lopez landed some big shots, dude. Domínguez is hurt. Domínguez looks like he's defeated. What is going on here? What is going on here? Dude, Lopez, keep going. Keep going. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Lopez in side control. This is crazy, dude. Lopez could come back. Come on. Come on. I know you're gassed as fuck. Knee. Ooh, that almost missed his face. Come on, Lopez. Come on. Don't sprawl. Don't sprawl. He's looking for the crucifix. He's looking for the crucifix. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness, Lopez got Domínguez in the crucifix. And now he might go for straight armbar. Come on, don't lose his position. Don't lose his position. Keep on his back right now. 2 minutes on the clock. You have 2 minutes to finish this guy. You have 2 minutes to finish this guy. 2 minutes. Hammer fist. Yo, what's up, Hank? Good to see you, buddy. Just praying Lopez gets a finish here in the final second. Or in the final 2 minutes of this 5th round. You already got your fork notes singing in the backpack? Not yet, not yet. 1 minute and 44 seconds on the clock. Come on. Come on, Lopez. Come on. Finish him. I don't know what hurt Domínguez or if he's just completely gassed, dude. But he went from completely dominating this fight to now letting Lopez daddy him. Come on, Lopez. Finish him. Finish him. Please. Please. 1 minute and 18 seconds on the clock. He's running out of time. Come on, Lopez. Come on. Hammer fists. But Lopez is dead tired too. Again, I don't blame him. This is the 5th round. This is the 5th round. God, I wish we had knees to grounded opponents. Yo, Shane. 5th round. Lopez finally coming back in this one. Come on, Lopez. Get the hooks in. Get the hooks in. 52 seconds on the clock. No, Domínguez was dominating, but Lopez has been dominating this round. Finish him for the welterweight title. Finish him. God damn it. 41 seconds on the clock here. Domínguez trying to get back up to his feet. 35 seconds. And Domínguez now looking for a single leg. You've got to be kidding me. Domínguez back up to his feet. This round has been crazy, but this fight has been awful. 1st round, 5th round have been a lot of fun. Everything in between. Poop. Final seconds of the fight here, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be end still. And Nayib Lopez is going to get a 2nd loss. But if we had knees to grounded opponents, this fight would be over. If we had knees to grounded opponents, this fight would be over. As Nayib Lopez drags Domínguez back down to the ground, landed some big shots, couldn't knee him in the face because North America has these sissy ass rules. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. If this had real MMA rules, if this wasn't fake fighting, Lopez might have won this fight. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Lopez won round 1 and round 5. Sloppy ass fight. Lopez. They do have heart. How did I just notice a bonsai tree next to 2-pack and a pack of cigarettes? Yeah, the American spirit, baby. There's a few knickknacks around here. Lopez lost. Yep. Yep. I'm always going to cheer for Lopez, though. I'm always going to cheer for Lopez. 93% Tapology pick Lopez. Wow. All right, well, then let's hope for a robbery. People are delusional thinking Chandler loses to McGregor. Are people delusional thinking Lopez won this fight? Good display of respect by Lopez going to the corner. Or going to the coaches in corner of Domínguez there. Domínguez won this fight. Round 2, round 3, round 4. I mean, it's not like an outrageous horse to die on. All right, we're listening in for the official decision. Don't let Moss hear you. Most deaf? Isn't he Yazin Bey now? Who after my ass shirtless? Oh, MMA holes. Got you. At 170, Connor can definitely finish Chandler. But can he finish Nayib López? That is the real question. Can he finish Nayib López? Nayib López, by the way, did escape from 2 big submissions early in the fight as well, remember? Mighty Most Def. Love Most Def. But Chandler, them first 5 minutes are dangerous. All right, the Lux belt is coming into the cage. It's not the nicest belt, I'm not going to lie. Feed Connor to GM3. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
I'm all for that. All right, listening in for the official decision again. Alan Domínguez should win this fight. Second round, third round, fourth round. Listening in. Señores and señoras. Lux belt is that even recognized as a thing? All right, all judges are going to give it to Domínguez. Unanimous decision. And Nayib López was undefeated going into the PFL, winning his first PFL fight. Now on a 2-fight losing streak. He's never faced this before. And Alan Domínguez now on a 3-fight win streak and still platinum belt over Lux belt.
Exactly that.
Exactly that. I wish it was Most Def and not that angry little man. Oh, man. Lux belt's like a Burger King crowd. Okay, it's not quite that bad. But that is funny. That is funny. All right, guys. Time for bed. Well, I'm going to make some ramen quick here. Time for bed. Lux Fight League 42, Domínguez versus López in the books. LFA 182 in the books. Tomorrow we have a big day of streams, and I'll be connecting with you guys all day. I'll be a lot more active on the line now that my work week is officially over. Again, you all are amazing. I appreciate you all. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that like button. Time for some college ramen. Yes, indeed. Although I'm adding a little pork to it as well. Timo's gonna sweep. Let's go, Sean. Good to see you again, Sean. Peace, man. Have a good night. Thank you so much, by the way, for stopping by and hanging out with us, and for the $2 donation again, man. Gonna give you a shout out for that. Diabetes for days. Hey, I do make my own, like, I add to it. Let's just say I make it a little bit more healthy. Good night, Phony. Thank you so much for joining. See you tomorrow. Indeed. Pathetic champ looking badly. Oh, and now he's proposing. He's proposing to his girl there, Jay. Come on, brother. Come on. Show him a little bit of love. Show him a little bit of love. Oh my goodness. Again, huge day of fights tomorrow, guys. I'll be online all day. Not streaming all day, but it will feel like we're streaming all day. Starting with Glory 91. UFC Fight Night, and then BKFC Knuckle Mania 4. And yeah, excited for a big day of streaming, guys. Thank you guys so much who support this channel. Thank you so much for voting in the poll question. Thank you so much for liking the video. Thank you to everyone who donated. We had Idaho, who re-upped his membership for 3 months. We had Matt X, who donated in the UFC predictions video. And speaking of, we have a UFC predictions video as well as a Ryzen 46 prediction video also here on the channel. I will share them here in the live chat. Posted both of them today. UFC predictions video I will post first here. Proposing to a girl, gay. And then my Ryzen prediction is here, guys. Which the Ryzen card should be really good. I will be streaming it. I know Jay will be streaming it. Proposing after that. I sent you a gem on Twitter to get the popcorn. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go over Discord messages that I missed throughout the week, as well as some Twitter messages today and first thing tomorrow too. Yikes. Oh, The classic JL, yikes.
Exactly that.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking.
It's a solar eclipse. All right, guys. Like I said, you all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Go check out the prediction videos if you missed them. And I will be back tomorrow for Glory, UFC, and a little BKFC Knucklemania 4. Smash that like button and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. The fight weekend has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. We've already opened the door with a little LFA, a little Lux. Rush Hour had you covered this morning for one championship. It's a huge weekend of fights. So excited to have you guys alongside for the ride. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.